Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel, Talk English Daily.
And I'm Mizu. It feels so good to be here with you today, whether you're on the bus, walking to class, or just chilling at home. We're really happy you pressed play today.
Exactly. And today's topic is one I'm super excited about. How to learn English with podcasts. You know, just walking, cooking, or lying on the sofa. You can actually improve your English a lot, and naturally too. Can you believe it?
Sounds amazing, right? But that's exactly what we're talking about today.
Honestly, podcasts completely changed how I learned languages, and I know they can help you too.
Yeah, totally. If you've ever thought, podcasts sound cool, but how do I actually use them to improve my English? Well, this episode is for you.
We're going to share super simple tips, nothing complicated, that you can start using right away.
By the end of this video, you'll know how to make podcasts part of your daily English routine and actually enjoy it.
And that's the key, right? Learning in a way that feels fun and natural.
Because let's be honest, if it's boring, you won't stick with it.
Ha! So true.
But before we jump in, a quick reminder. Don't forget to like this video, leave us a comment, share it with a friend, and of course, subscribe to our channel. Perfect. Okay, let's dive in. So, Mizu, let's talk about it. Why are podcasts so powerful for learning English?
Great question. Honestly, podcasts completely changed the way I learned languages.
Same here. But why exactly are they so effective? Let's break it down.
First of all, they're real. You're not listening to someone reading from a textbook. You're hearing real conversations, real emotions, and natural reactions.
Exactly. People speak the way they actually do in everyday life. They laugh, they pause, they interrupt each other. It's not slow or robotic like some traditional learning materials.
Yeah, it's messy, it's fun, just like real English.
For example, you might hear someone say, "No way," or "Oh, really?" And those tiny phrases are gold.
Right. They may be short, but they make your English sound so much more natural and alive.
And here's the best part. You can listen to podcasts anywhere. On the bus, at the gym, while doing the dishes. No need to sit with a grammar book.
Totally. It feels effortless, like you're learning while living your life. That's what I love about it.
And there's so much variety. Whatever you're into, cooking, travel, business, stories, there's a podcast for that.
I know, I'm a big travel fan myself. But seriously, when you're listening to something you actually enjoy, it doesn't feel like studying at all.
Exactly. You're not forcing yourself to study, you're just having fun.
And the magic part? Without even realizing it, your listening gets better, your vocabulary grows, and your pronunciation starts to sound more natural.
It's slow, but powerful. Every minute you spend listening is like a small investment in your future English.
Plus, podcasts let you hear so many different accents: American, British, Australian, and more.
Yeah, that really trains your ear.
And hearing different speaking styles helps you understand and connect with people from different places.
One more thing. You get used to the rhythm and flow of real English conversations, like how people respond, jump in, or change topics.
Yeah, like when someone says, "Oh, I see," or "Really?" Those small reactions make your English sound natural in real conversations.
That's why we always say podcasts aren't just for practice. They prepare you for real-life English.
So true. It's one of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to learn. No pressure, just progress.
All right, if you haven't tried learning English with podcasts yet, now's the perfect time to start.
And don't worry, in the next part, we'll share some easy tips on how to get the most out of every episode.
All right. So now that we know why podcasts are powerful, let's talk about how to actually use them effectively.
Yes. Step number 1, choose the right podcast. It should match your English level. Not too hard, not too easy.
Exactly. If it's too difficult, you'll feel frustrated and probably give up. But if it's too simple, you won't really learn much.
Right. And here's another tip. Pick a topic you love. It could be travel, movies, lifestyle, or even business. If you're interested, you'll want to listen more often.
Okay, step number 2, listen actively. Don't just play the podcast in the background and forget about it.
Yeah. The first time you listen, just focus on the main idea. Don't worry about understanding every single word.
Then, the second time, write down a few new words or useful phrases you notice.
And finally, the third time, try shadowing. That means repeating after the speaker, copying their rhythm, tone, and pronunciation.
Shadowing is super powerful. It might feel a bit weird at first, but it's one of the fastest ways to sound more natural in English.
Totally. When I tried shadowing, my pronunciation and confidence improved a lot, even after just a few weeks.
So, remember, choose the right podcast, listen actively, and practice with shadowing. That's the magic formula.
And now, step number 3, make it a habit.
Yes, learning with podcasts only works if you do it regularly, not just once in a while.
So start small, maybe just 10 minutes a day. That's short, simple, and super easy to keep.
Exactly. You don't need a full hour. Even 10 minutes every morning can make a big difference over time.
And here's a little trick. Connect podcasts to your daily activities. Listen while drinking your coffee, walking to work, or doing the dishes.
That way, it doesn't feel like study time. It feels like part of your life.
For example, if you listen to a podcast about healthy habits, you might learn words like routine or mindset.
And then you can make your own sentence, like, my morning routine includes meditation and stretching.
Perfect! That's how you turn what you hear into real living English.
Okay, before we wrap up all the strategies, let's talk about a few common mistakes that English learners often make when learning with podcasts.
Yes. Mistake number 1, listening only once and then forgetting about it.
Exactly. If you listen just one time, your brain doesn't really have the chance to remember the new words or sounds. Repetition is the secret. You need to listen again and again and again.
Totally. Mistake number 2, focusing too much on every single word. Some learners stop every few seconds to check the dictionary.
Yeah, and that just kills the flow. You lose the big idea and start to feel frustrated. It's okay if you don't understand everything. Just try to get the main point first.
Exactly. And mistake number 3, listening but never speaking. A lot of people think listening alone will make them fluent, but it doesn't really work that way.
Right. If you don't actually use what you hear, like repeating phrases, shadowing, or just saying things out loud, your English won't sound natural.
So remember, don't just listen once, don't get stuck on every single word, and don't forget to speak.
Nice summary. Okay, now let's do something fun. Time for a practical exercise.
Yay! We're going to practice shadowing with a short, simple podcast dialogue.
Don't worry, it's super easy. Just listen first, then repeat after the speakers. Ready?
Hi, Tom. How are you today?
I'm great, Mira. Thanks for asking.
That's good to hear. You look like you've had a pretty good morning.
I did actually. I had my favorite coffee and the sun was shining. Can't complain.
Ooh, sounds like a perfect start to the day. I wish I had that kind of energy this morning.
Rough morning? What happened?
Let's just say I hit snooze one too many times. But hey, I made it here, and that's what counts, right?
Absolutely. Showing up is half the battle.
Nice job, everyone! If you repeated along with Mira and Tom, give yourself a little high five.
Yeah, that's exactly how shadowing works. Short, simple, but super powerful. Every time you do it, your brain and your mouth get a little faster in English.
Exactly. And don't worry if it wasn't perfect. The goal is progress, not perfection. The more you practice, the smoother it gets.
And remember, you can always rewind this part and practice again until you feel more confident.
Great job today! Keep practicing like this with your favorite podcast dialogues, and you'll start noticing your speaking getting better and better.
All right, before we finish, let's talk about something super important, your mindset and motivation.
Yes, learning English with podcasts isn't about running fast. It's about going steady, step by step.
Exactly. Consistency is more important than speed. Even 10 minutes a day adds up over time.
And don't forget to enjoy the process. Learning English should feel fun, not stressful.
Totally. Remember this. Every time you listen, you're growing, even if you don't notice it right away.
That's so true. Progress is often invisible at first, but every day you're improving a little bit.
So keep going, enjoy the small wins, and trust the process. Podcasts make learning flexible, natural, and fun as long as you stay consistent.
Okay, let's do a quick recap of what we learned today.
First, why learn English with podcasts? Because they're real, flexible, and full of natural conversations.
Exactly! Then we talked about 3 effective steps. 1. Choose the right podcast for your level and interests. 2. Listen actively. Focus on the main ideas, take notes, and do shadowing. 3. Make listening a habit. Even 10 minutes a day makes a difference.
And of course, we also covered the common mistakes to avoid. Listening only once, focusing on every single word, and listening without speaking practice.
Keep those in mind, and your English will improve naturally, steadily, and enjoyably.
All right, English learners, that's it for today's episode.
Remember this, start small, but start today. Your English will thank you later.
Yes, every little step counts. Don't wait for the perfect moment, just start now.
And before we say goodbye, don't forget to like this video, leave us a comment, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe to Go English.
Thank you so much for listening today. Keep learning, stay consistent, and we'll see you in the next episode.